So I've done that many takes. I'm just going to talk now because it's doing me head in. I was getting all my words in a muddle and everything. So Ziggy encouraged me to put a little post on Facebook and other social medias to ask to give people the opportunity to ask some questions. So I'm getting there. So you asked questions, here's your answers. So Wendy wanted to know if she'll be in different employment soon. So Wendy, hi. It doesn't feel to me, love, like you're going to be in different employment really soon. I do feel really positive though. If I look about 3 months ahead, I feel like that's when the change starts to happen. You're over worrying about it all, and I really don't feel like there's any need. Like I say, if I look forward 3 months, there's a change starts to happen then, and it feels a lot better. You just feel a little bit unsteady at the moment, a little bit unsure of everything, but it definitely evens out over the next 3 months. I feel like there's a surprise holiday coming as well. You're not expecting it. It might only be a few days away, but yeah, there's definitely something. Just it might, like I say, it might just be a few days, but enough to cheer you up. Yeah, so it's not happening right now, my love, but it will happen. And when it happens, it's the right time. And I feel like you're going to look back and you're going to realise that it wasn't the right time now, but it will be when it happens. Yeah, it feels positive though. Thank you. So, okay, so Donna wants to know if she's going to be okay financially. I feel like you've really had a lot of struggles around money, especially over the last 6 months, maybe even going back 12 months, but certainly the last 6 months seem to have been a struggle. It feels like things, I would say, it doesn't feel like it's an immediate change, but they're taking me forward 4 weeks, and there seems to be a little bit of a change starts to happen then, but it is slow and it is steady. I'm getting a sense that someone in some way is going to come and rescue you. Now, I'm not saying someone's going to come along and give you 10 grand and all your troubles will be over, but there's something about someone stepping in to rescue you. Now, I don't know who that is, I'm not being shown or told, but it feels like a fair amount of money. Enough to really help, but I'm not getting a sense of where it's coming from. But I would definitely say within the next 4 weeks, now that's not long, is it? Something starts to happen, something starts to change. So I'm just seeing you waving a white flag like you're just about ready to give in, but don't give in, love, because something's going to come to shift it and change it in a really positive way. Yeah, I hope that's okay. Thank you. Okay, so Sandra wants to know. Sandra, hello. You want to know if your mum's all right. Well, I do know, because I've read for your mum in the past a good few times for a few years, and you're saying that you let her down. Okay, let's see. She's 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 stamping her foot, and she's saying, because you must have been saying quite a lot that you let her down. But she's stamping her foot and saying, but you didn't let me down. She doesn't understand why you think you let her down, because you didn't. She bless her, she's showing me herself all like she can dance, and like she can move around, because her mobility was limited, and I do know that it was, but I didn't see her for quite some time before she passed. But she's showing me that she just got worse and worse, but now she's free and she can dance and she can move about and she can do all the things that she did before. And so it's really important that you know that you didn't let her down. She really does. She's getting a bit peed off, if I'm honest, because she says you didn't let her down. And when I ask her if she's okay, she really is okay. And so you've sensed her around in some way. How is that? So she's showing me you recently tripping over. She didn't trip you up, but you're. It's like you trip over something, and you sort of do a little bit of a stumble. And it's as if she stopped you falling. But I think you'll know what I'm on about, because she obviously didn't want to see you fall, but and she's around you a lot, and I do feel like you sense her, but she was there when you stumbled and she stopped you falling. So so know that you didn't let her down. She's not making me feel in any way that you let her down. So she wants you to stop saying that, stop thinking that, and stop turning it over and over and over in your mind, because that's what you're doing all the time. You're just turning it over and over. And she says that it's just unnecessary, love. There's no need for it. She sends you all of her love. You know that she loved you, and she knows that you loved her, and you didn't let her down. Thank you. So Julie says, will my daughter's relationship ever be as it was? Okay, Julie, that's yeah. Straight away, I feel like it will. There's something coming. I reckon around about 6 months' time. So it isn't straight away, but there's some event that brings them back together. I don't know what it is. I'm not being shown, but there's something, an event, a party of some sort, that brings them back together. And even if you think it can't be the same, it will be. I really do feel like it will be as it was. But I can't see what it is, but it's definitely some sort of event, some sort of party thingy. Could even be a christening or a wedding, something like that, because everybody looks really well dressed, and I see hats at weddings and christenings. So Julie, you've lost something. Well, you haven't lost it. You've misplaced something indoors. And it feels to me like it was on the side. It looks like polished wood. It was on there, and you know it was on there, and it's gone. But I'm seeing a drawer opening, and it looks like a top drawer. So I don't know if there's a drawer on this piece of furniture, but whatever it is you're looking for is in the drawer, not on the top where it was. And as well, Mummy is saying to me that you need to look after your toenails. I don't know, she's not telling me anything. Maybe you've just been to the chiropodist or you need to go, I don't know. But she's showing me your feet and your toenails need looking after. Unless you've just had them polished, I don't know. But yeah, but your daughters would be fine. But like I say, it's not right now, but it's coming. Thank you. So Vicky wants to know, is her sister living on through Isaac? I get the strongest sense that she isn't. I don't feel like she's quite ready to incarnate again yet. No, Isaac and her feel very separate to me. But I do feel like she will. I do feel like she will incarnate again, but she comes back as another girl, not as a boy. Oh, love, I feel like you're struggling a bit at the minute. But I don't feel like this struggle is for much longer. It just feels like some days it just feels like you're getting through each day, just literally getting through the day, and there seems no let up on it. But it isn't going to be like that forever. So I'm just trying to see where, because it feels like your sister incarnates again in the family, but it don't feel like it's for a couple of years yet. But I just feel like when she does, you'll know. You'll know immediately that you see as soon as you see the girl child that's born, you will see your sister straight away. There's no doubt about it. And it's when you look into the eyes of the baby, that's where you'll see your sister. It's not a negative that she's isn't living on through Isaac. Isaac's got his own journey and she's got her own journey again, but it's just not. It's just that she's just not living on through Isaac. But I feel like you'll understand why. As he grows completely, you'll understand why. And like I say, you'll see your sister in another girl child. So yeah, it's not like I say, it's not just yet, but you'll know it exactly when it happens. Thank you. Itchy nose again. Annette, do Mum and Dad know of the ill treatment I have received from my niece? They do know, and they wouldn't like it. They wouldn't like it at all, because I'm just getting a strong sense that you've done nothing. It's a shock that you've been treated like this. You didn't expect it, and you no one would have expected it, to be honest. Doesn't feel like, it just feels like people around you are really shocked. Yeah, they do know. So I'm just asking if this is going to be put right in some way. I don't feel like you'll have anything to do with your niece again after all this. There's too much hurt, too much water's gone under the bridge. You're too hurt about it all. But Mummy and Daddy are aware of what's gone on, and they're not pleased. They wouldn't be pleased if they was here, that's for sure. They would never want you to go through what you've gone through. But you know, the people that really know you know that that none of it's true. None of it's true. You feel really innocent in all this. I don't see that you and her are ever close or ever even really friends again. Just too much has happened. But Mummy and Daddy stand beside you, that's for sure. They really do. There's someone's anniversary coming up. I don't know if it's Mummy's or Daddy's. It's definitely an anniversary of someone passing. It's coming up. I can really hear the truth always comes out. The truth always comes out. So that feels like that connects with your niece. Oh, I'm so sorry that you've experienced this, love. And Spirit know that you don't deserve this. And there's just so much love coming from Mummy and Daddy just for you. They're standing behind you with this, that's for sure. So you've definitely got their support, and you've got the support of the people around you. The people who know you know the truth. Mummy and Daddy are sending you all of their love. They're surrounding you with it. They're showering you with it. So much love from Spirit. Thank you. Right there, Gemma. Oh, Gemma wants to know if she's on the right path. I just got people in Spirit going, yay! So you're definitely on the right path. Although I would say it's taken you a while to get there. It's like you've been all round the houses, but you're on the right path. And as I look forward over the next sort of 3 months, I feel like you're going to know you're on the right path even more, because you kind of know you are, but you're always questioning it. But there's no need to question it. You are on the right path now. So I'm not being shown what you do or anything, but I'm really getting a sense of a healer. So if that hasn't come into your life yet, then it feels like it will do. It just feels like your right path is starting to unfold. And if I look back like 3-6 months, that's kind of when it started. But you are definitely on the right path now. Thank you. Okay, so Kirsty wants to know if there's any love interest on the way. And Kirsty, as soon as I ask that question, I go here. So you need to love yourself a lot more than what you do. It feels like your self-talk's not brilliant, and you're surrounded by love, but you just don't love yourself enough. And you know what? I heard someone say the other day that 2024 is all about self-love, and I really feel that for a lot of people. And when I look at you, you've been, it's not, you've not had an easy time recently, and you've not had a easy time for quite some time, especially where love's concerned. I just feel like you need to love yourself more and more and more, and then when you're not looking for love, it will just come and whack you on the back of the head in a really good way. You're surrounded by people that love you, but you don't love yourself, and that is really where you've got to start. And I'm sorry if that's not the kind of answer you were expecting, but I can only give what Spirit give me to give to you, and it is just about self-love. You're giving out much more love than you're receiving, and so it really is up to you to love yourself. That's where it's got to start. Ultimately, it has to be starting with you. Thank you. I think I've done them all. I've certainly done the ones, yeah, unless there's any more gone on there since, but yeah. So I hope you enjoyed that. I did. I got there eventually. Bloody technology got my words all in a muddle, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to do another one soon. Lots of love, and I hope you have a blessed day.